Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's edition of The Doghouse, the City of Glendale's pet adoption show. I am Kevin McManus, the adoption supervisor here at the Pasadena Humane Society. To my right is the lovely Dottie Sharkey, with us to provide her expertise and some witty banter with her co-host.
That would be you.
That would be me.
Yeah,
Since
okay.
Rob is not here.
Rob,
yeah. I'm sorry that you're missing this. We've already had way too much fun, and I hope that we continue that throughout the show. What we're doing here, of course, is showing you some of the fantastic animals at the Pasadena Humane Society who are available for adoption, and hopefully you see somebody on the program today that you might want to come on in and meet and fall in love with and take home. Before we get to today's animals, let's take a look at what happened with the group from our last show. Okay, so not bad. We're very happy about those cats, and the dogs are, I'm sure their time is coming soon. They're both
absolutely
great animals. So let's take a look, or let's start with our first animal of today, and that is a beautiful juvenile rabbit named Simba.
Is so cute. This is
Simba.
Simba.
Cheryl,
Look at
volunteer
this.
for bringing in Simba.
Could we have a little Lion King music, please? Look at this. Isn't that cute? There you go. That's your introduction.
That's Simba.
This has to be the cutest little rabbit.
He is adorable. Simba's ID number, before we get too far, is A325375.
I'll try. How's that? Is it a little more lion like that?
I think if he's,
But he's
stalky,
a very gentle little
He's great.
lion rabbit.
Yeah, it's what we call a lion head rabbit. Beautiful tan and white coloration. He's very young. I think we probably estimate he's maybe four months or so.
Oh, he's
so he'll do some growing still. But socialization-wise, this is a great opportunity to get a really young rabbit who you can then kind of mold to.
He's so excited.
Get to know the whole family. I know he's spent some time with a foster family and was just great with the, I believe, 7-year-old child in the house. So he's, definitely used to people, definitely used to children. He enjoys being held, and, as you can see from what he's doing now, just really inquisitive and curious.
So relaxed, too. Oh, he's so cute. He's going to be scooped right up.
I would think so.
Yeah.
He's a great little guy. His adoption fee is $30. That will include the neuter surgery, microchip. Look at that. He's really working it. I love it.
You really are. You really are. It's showtime.
It is showtime. So Simba, again, his ID number is A325375, Simba, available now. All right. Well, Simba actually made a splash on us all. So let's go on to our next animal, and that would be our first cat of the day. And Andrea is bringing in Shrimpy. Shrimpy. Shrimpy's ID number is A324891. She is an unaltered domestic short hair, about a year and a half. Beautiful tabby.
She is beautiful. These are my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
The personalities. I just love these guys.
And she's, she's
if
smelling
I had my way.
Simba. So Shrimpy came to us as a stray. She's very curious and playful.
She is.
Our staff experience with her has been that she's a total love bug and just loves hanging out with people.
Yeah.
Is
she a talker?
She's a little bit of a talker.
They're usually talkers.
Starts getting the
Real
motor running after a little bit.
Yeah, they sound like motorboats.
Yeah. So, of course, the adoption fee for Shrimpy is $70. She is, as I mentioned earlier, unaltered at this point, but we do the space surgery before.
Yeah. So she could go home like in a day.
Yeah, a few days.
A day or two.
And, of course, microchip her, which is very, very important. And with Shrimpy and all cats, we have.
How'd you get the name Shrimpy?
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. She was a stray, so I think we named her that. She has a fondness for seafood. I don't know.
Oh, is that what it is? Cod.
So Shrimpy, obviously being a year and a half, she's got a huge, long life ahead of her, and this is a really good age to bring a cat home for the same reasons as bringing that young rabbit home. A lot of opportunity to socialize and get her acclimated, and we're not sure if she's lived with other cats or not, but if you have another cat, we of course provide you with a blueprint for how to introduce Shrimpy or another cat to your home.
Oh, she's very active.
She's very active.
Well, she's still a kitten.
I think maybe it was Squirmy, and I misread it. I don't. So Squirmy Shrimpy's ID number again is A324891, and she is available today. Okay, well, how will we carry on after Shrimpy? And it's with this guy who's coming up next, Baxter.
Baxter, perfect
Judy,
name for
thank
you.
you for bringing in Baxter. Judy, our wonderful volunteer.
So soft.
Baxter's ID number is A325487. He is a neutered 7-year-old. Seven, tabby, very vocal and friendly. He did come to us as a stray, so we have dubbed him Baxter, which is a great name. That's actually the name of one of my dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a very clever name.
Well, I'll tell you
I think it's
why.
very manly.
And those of us who are on the show frequently know I'm a big fan of the movie Anchorman. And Anchorman's dog was named Baxter. So I don't know if this is related or not, but
this guy's all boy. He's a solid little guy.
He is a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
I would say probably maybe 15 pounds or so, maybe a little more. Well, you're the one holding him, Dottie.
Well,
Dottie's not collapsing under the strain, so he's not super big. But.
Maybe 14 pounds.
Okay, that was close. So Baxter, his adoption fee is $70, but because he is 7 years old, he does qualify for our fantastic Seniors for Seniors program. If you are age 60 or older and you're interested in adopting Baxter or any animal over the age of 5 here at the shelter, the adoption fee is only $20, and that's thanks to a wonderful grant that we call the Seniors for Seniors program. Baxter is completely ready to go home today, as he's already fixed, and
he's in good shape.
He's in great shape.
Yeah. He's a very cool cat.
He's very and such a nice, soft,
he's
great
very
personality.
Soft.
I know we've spent some time. I've taken him out of his kennel a couple of times.
Really?
Really just friendly and just kind of likes to hang out and chill, which is great. He's a great lap cat. Huh,
you are a lap cat? I don't have any lap cats.
No. You don't have any cats who prevent you from reading novels on the weekends?
No, they just climb all over. So, and they also correspond by computer, across the keys, and
you can only teach them to dictate, and they type out our emails. That's next.
Well, they do it long enough. They get actually some words in there.
Just like the old saying about the chimpanzee.
Oh yeah, right.
So Baxter, again, his ID number is A325487, a 7-year-old neutered male. All right, so let's bring in our third cat of today, and that is Quinn. Quinn's ID number is
the mighty Quinn.
The mighty Quinn, A325668. She is, as you can see, a beautiful tan and black Siamese mix. She enjoys being held, loves being petted. She's very social and really likes hanging around with people. And you can, probably see in a couple minutes, she does, become very relaxed and really, she's already starting to relax. Huh?
Now, Siamese, I think one of our cats is part Siamese. He seems very needy. Is that a Siamese trait?
Well,
I can't go anywhere without this cat.
They want their opinions to be heard. So sometimes it's vocally. And, we always call it, they're the talkers.
Yeah, definitely the talkers.
Group. Quinn is Well, her adoption fee is $70. That, of course, well, she's already spayed, but of course we'll implant the microchip. She did come to us as a stray, so although we adore the name Quinn, you can certainly go ahead and change that if you want. And she's just a beautiful.
Look at the blue eyes.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a strikingly beautiful cat.
Yeah, she is.
Just, she doesn't have, that like ideal or not ideal, like the typical Siamese coloration. It's more kind of mottled, which is just makes, I think, her more beautiful and like.
You
really
are a
stand
beautiful
out.
cat, and you know it.
I think she does.
She's too busy looking fabulous. She's very cute and very just active too.
A little
How old is she?
active. She's only 3.
Oh, okay, so she's pretty young.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's got a lot of life left in her.
Absolutely. Well, Quinn's ID number, again, is a 325-668, and she can go home with you today. Well, the third week in May every year is National Dog Bite Prevention Week. We have a few tips for you to avoid being bitten by a dog. Of course, we don't want you to be bitten by a dog 52 weeks a year, but this week in particular, we want you to be especially vigilant. Most dog bites can be prevented. The best way to avoid being bitten is to pay attention to signals that the dogs are kind of relaying to you. Some early warning signals include a closed mouth. I think everyone is very familiar with a happy dog who comes up with a tongue hanging out, panting. But if a dog does have a tightly closed mouth, that is an indication that they're stressed out. Another warning sign is a stiff body. If the dog seems really rigid, he's tense and uncomfortable. Wide eyes with the white of the eye clearly visible all around the colored part. That is another indication. And raised hackles. Hackles are the ridge of hair along the dog's spine, all the way from their shoulder blades all the way to the base of the tail. Of course, a curled lip exposing canines that is usually accompanied by, but not always, a growl. A dog that's growling is giving you a very clear warning that he's uncomfortable and not one that you should go ahead and give a hug to. Or, pet excessively. If they're uncomfortable, they're trying to tell you, hey, back off, and you have to pay attention to those signals. According to the American Veterinary Association, children are the most common bite victims. We here at the Pasadena Humane Society encourage parents to teach children how to interact with dogs. A couple of steps. First of all, if you have a child and you're out on a walk and you happen across someone walking their dog, always ask the pet owner first if it's okay for the dog to be pet. And that's just really a common courtesy to the dog, really, and also the dog owner. Like, some people have dogs that are in training or just dogs that aren't very comfortable, and the best way to know that is to actually ask their owner. Most dogs do not like hugs and kisses or being petted on the head. Instead, what you should teach your children to do is to pet the dogs on the chest or on the sides of the chest. Of course, never tease a dog or disturb it while sleeping, eating, or protecting an item such as a toy. If an unfamiliar dog approaches, stand still, be silent, and avoid eye contact. That is probably the best way to make sure the dog doesn't see you as something that is a threat to him or her. All right, so again, third week of May, Dog Bite Prevention Week, so don't get bit. Let's bring out some dogs.
Okay, that was great tips. Also, you kind of don't go this way when you're meeting a dog. It's underneath.
Yeah, exactly. The top of the head is very,
just
it's
go
almost
under
an
and let
aggressive.
I usually let them sniff a little bit.
Absolutely.
And
then, I'll show you
anyway,
with Pacha here.
we'll just show you right
Buddy.
here. This is our first dog, and this is Pacha, is that right? Did I
think
say
it's
that right?
Pacha.
Oh, Pacha. And it's A325822, neutered, 5-year-old male. Look at this. Oh, look, so curious. So curious. And he's been out of the mobile unit.
He has.
And he gets along with people and probably happy to see them, we hope. He loves to take naps. Now, there's my kind of dog. And walks. That's my kind of dog. So,
the two necessities.
yes. He's very playful and affectionate, and he's just got all the great qualities. He was an owner turn-in, so we thank the owner for turning him in and not just leaving him, to give him a second chance. And sometimes there's sad stories that they can't keep their pets, and so we're always grateful that they're at least turned in. So that's a good thing. So his adoption fee is $125. Is that right?
$125. Yeah. And how old is
Oh,
Pacha?
wait, he's 5 years old, so he's just on the line.
Yes.
So for seniors, he'd be a great dog for seniors.
Absolutely.
You know, just easy to be with. And so that's if you're 60 or older, this dog, with the exception of $20 microchip fee, is free, thanks to a grant we had, which we mentioned earlier, or we have here at Pasadena Humane. And he's just a sweet little guy, isn't he?
He's great.
Yeah.
And he's in a newish program that we have here where he's getting out for regular walks to the park just north of us. And, you know, I always love to know how the dogs do. You mentioned that when he was out with our mobile unit. The dogs who go out there are, you know, they're kind of like our ambassadors. So we tend to... you know, send great dogs out with our mobile unit, and also it gives us an opportunity to see how they do in, you know, like a real life setting. So, you know, we have a lot of good information on this little guy, and you know.
You know, I'm always running into people who have stories, and one story was a woman adopted her dog here, and she likes to go to the mobile units so that her dog could tell the other dogs, hey, you're going to get adopted. It's great. It's great. So it's so cute. She goes there with encouragement.
That's great.
So yeah, I hear all sorts of just wonderful stories. People come up to me all the time, and not all the time, but
often.
Often, yes, yeah. I never know. I never know what is it?
So in other words, if you see Dottie on the street, by all means approach her and tell her how.
I know. I usually know it's, or else I'll get, you look familiar. And I don't know where that's coming from either. But anyway, it's always I'm always happy to hear the stories. So again, I didn't mention tan Pekingese. Did we mention the breed?
I don't think so. Yeah, Pekingese mix.
And I'll give you the number. And look at your little tongue out. Oh, so cute. It's A325822. Okay, it's rattlesnake season. Now through October is rattlesnake season in the foothill communities, and that would be Glendale. Keep in mind during this time in October, these safety tips. Minimize excessive brush and wood piles on your property. Rattlers can hide there. Be aware of your surroundings and wear closed-toed shoes and long pants while hiking. Keep a close eye on pets and children while hiking. And you know, I just have to say, so many times I'll see people hiking and they let their dogs run without a leash, and I say it's rattlesnakes, you know, and dogs are so curious. Listen for telltale signs of a rattle sound. Never touch a dead rattler, as if I would. Reflex muscles can still cause it to bite you, so that's good to know. Never attempt to kill a rattler. It's both inhumane and dangerous. If you are bitten, seek immediate attention, medical attention. And our animal control officers can safely remove and relocate the rattlesnakes. So definitely give Pasadena Humane a call if you have a problem in your yard with the rattlesnake, and they will be out there. So are we ready for our next dog? Who is this?
I believe this is
Tigger. Tigger, hi.
Buddy.
Oh, what a cutie.
Buddy.
Tigger. Tigger's not too sure about where he's supposed to look on the camera. Tigger's number is A326340, neutered 8-year-old male, and he's a tri-colored beagle mix.
Yeah, beagle, maybe dachshund mix.
He's very friendly. He's well behaved. He's got the cutest face ever. Look how cute he is.
Oh, he's adorable.
And he loves squeaky toys. You have to remember to remove squeaky toys before you go to bed. Or
awoke into a
yes. So,
cacophony
but I love
squeak.
this. It's all in caps. He loves squeaky toys. And he's been seen out on the mobile unit. He did well. He's friendly. Beagles are a fun breed. They really are. So,
Absolutely.
and he's also a senior for senior.
That's right. So
which
Tigger is 8 years old, which means that if you are an adopter over 60 and you're looking to pick up a nice little guy like Tigger, the adoption fee is only $20. So what a bargain.
I know.
And he's,
I know.
like, I'm not even holding him. He's very relaxed,
Yeah.
just hanging out. And oh,
So
do you see
he
a
would
toy?
like a second chance at a home. And to look at that. How could you not love that little face? Oh, squeaky toy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at him. Look. Zara's teasing him. Look how excited
Zara
he is.
didn't listen to my bite prevention.
no.
She's taunting the dog.
Zara, could we have another squeak, please?
Not really.
So-
Tigger is, he's very motivated by squeaky toys. And
Look at
there's
him
nothing wrong
looking
with
at
that.
her.
Oh, yeah.
No, I think it's adorable.
That's his favorite
look at that.
toy. You can make a
So-
jump.
Anyway, you could have, in your home, this would be so much fun. You know, look at him
boy.
following her. She's walking back
boy.
and forth, and he's just following. There, she's holding it up. All right, as a reward for being oh, look. Okay, well, we'll just.
Let's read his number again.
We better read his number.
Oh,
It's
Tigger.
A326340. A lot of life left in Tigger. All right, we're ready for a puppy. He's having a little nap before he
Come
gets
here,
on
buddy.
the show. Get over here, little puppy. Show us
Hi.
your puppy. Oh, what a
Aw,
beautiful
good
coat.
boy.
This is Bastion. His number is A325444. Neutered. He's only 6 months
Yeah,
old.
he's a baby.
What a beautiful coat. Now, is he a mix or is
Yeah.
he's black and white? Oh, look at you.
Come here.
I-
I would
I
say,
have-
pit bull.
And probably very playful, energetic. Let's show
There we
them how
go.
playful you can be. And he loves to roll around and play in the grass. Oh, I know that. Oh, look at this. And he loves to roll around and play on the
we're
floor.
talking about how energetic and excited you are. And
Yeah,
then he just
so-
lays down on.
I think he's
There we
got
go.
the,
Good
the
boy.
cutest little face. He's a friendly little guy.
He's great. And he's already working on some of his basic command. Hey, what you say?
Oh, let's see some commands. How about cheer up?
Oh, good boy.
So, can we get him to do anything? Let's see.
Well,
we don't know
I think
yet.
he's going to be too distracted.
I think
to do
he's
anything
really
right now.
excited about
But,
all. Oh, somebody, you know what?
but if you are
This
an
is a very tempting-
athletic, energetic person, maybe you like to go running in the hills, and you want a dog to go with you, this dog would be great. He's just super playful, super energetic, and very very smart. We've basically been working with him for 2 days, and he knows a ton of commands and stuff like that. So
Well, Glendale has some great hills. Brand Park, great hill.
yeah.
Walking your dog, boy, that takes on a hill. And Duke-Magian Wilderness Park, another great place with a leash.
With a leash, always on leash.
It's a great place
Stay away from rattlesnakes.
to exercise and
my
build up
coffee,
your
sir.
stamina and also have a beautiful day in the park with your dog. So what else can you tell him? His adoption fee
Adoption fee is $125. I believe we've already neutered him, so he's completely ready to go. He's neutered, microchipped, has his first set of shots, his rabies shot. So he's ready to head home. Good boy. And I
is a
think
good
I
guy.
was going to mention earlier, and I apologize. With the adoption fee of any animal, you get 10% off in our pet store here on site. The proceeds do come right back to animals to help us with our programs with the animals. And as I said, you get a 10% off discount in the store the first time as a thank you. And we also provide a coupon for the food that the animals have been eating while they're here, and that will help you, kind of transition them into, your home. We have a great selection of leashes, collars, tags, etc.
And we have gift
Chew
certificates, don't we?
We
have,
do, absolutely.
Sometimes you wonder what to get if they have pets. What a wonderful gift!
Yeah,
It's a
absolutely.
win-win-win because the cats get to play, and just great gifts here, and you get to pick out whatever you want for your dog. It's never a good idea to give a pet as a gift, but certainly.
Right. But we have had some people come in and buy people gift certificates
Yeah.
covering the adoption fee, which is a wonderful.
That's a wonderful idea.
too.
You know, if people are looking for a pet gift certificate.
Absolutely.
And yeah, and plus it helps the shelter. You know,
Definitely. And it
it
helps the
helps
animals.
all the way around, helps the animals. So, and there's a lot, as we always say, if you see one here or you don't, come down, you lock eyes, you never know what you're going to. And we have some hamsters too.
Yeah, we have some
that's unusual.
some exotics that we couldn't get on the show today. We have maybe 4 or 5 hamsters. I think we got some guinea pigs in the other day. And come here. I think right now we have a chicken as well, who I don't believe she's available for adoption until, maybe this week she's available. So, where are you going, sir?
Well, this is the happy place. I've said I've come down on weekends and seen big smiles on kids' faces and just looking all around. It's a beautiful, beautiful shelter. So let me give Bastion's number again in case someone has locked eyes with Bastion. Although it's a little hard.
Oh, there we go.
It's A325444. And I have to tell you, with Rob, these cats, they kind of reach out to him. Oh, they're good. They're good. So if you haven't seen an animal today, as I said, I hope you come down. Let me give you our phone number. We're at 626-792-7151. We're on Facebook. Our Pasadena Humane website is updated hourly during business hours. It's also a really good place if you've lost a pet. There's nothing more comforting to go to the Pasadena Humane and see your pet's picture if you've lost your pet.
Yeah.
And certainly a wonderful way if you're looking for a certain breed.
And Dottie, don't forget about Twitter and
Twitter
Foursquare,
and
Google
what's
Plus as
are we
well.
on Tumblr yet? Oh yeah,
We're all over the place.
Zara's got it
over the
all
place.
down. So anyway, we are at 361 South Raymond Avenue in Pasadena. From the Glendale, you take the 210 freeway. You get off at the Del Mar exit, take a left on Del Mar, right onto Raymond, and there we are. You'll see Kevin.
Yes.
You'll see other people that you behind stage here.
We won't see our crane anymore. Our crane came down last week, so I can't, use that as a directional
But you
thing
see the
anymore.
little animals looking over the fence.
Yes, you will see our construction site.
Construction site, which is, do we have a date yet? When?
I've heard early October. Later.
No, later than that. Yeah. So, well, anyway, by 2014.
Yes, coming soon.
We will expand. So, anyway, have we done it all? How are we doing on time? We're good. All right.
Well, let's thank our volunteers. Our volunteers, Cheryl.
Got a lot of them today.
Yeah, Judy and Andrea. Some new folks who are just Kyla and Lisa. Thank you both. And
Cheryl. And
our producer Zara, director Rob, behind the camera Henri, and back at the studio. Who's back at the studio?
Sabrina is Patrick. Oh,
Sabrina
Patrick.
and Patrick.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right.
Thank you all, and most importantly, thank you, the viewers, for tuning in and watching and adopting the animals. We can't do it without you, so we appreciate it. Dottie, thank you so much. And
Always.
Rob, we miss you and hope to see you next time.
Absolutely.
I think that's all we got.
That's
Bye,
it.
everybody.
Bye-bye.